Hey guys, have you seen the photos in the end model?
Yeah, I've seen them. Around 10 pictures, is it?
No, it's 9.
9. Oh, sorry. I missed it. It's 9. Okay.
So, what interests you guys most about that pictures? And which pictures you like the most?
For me, I like these pictures. Can I have a look? It's a tree with balloons hanging on it, and I'm interested in these pictures because the tree looks like it's floating.
Oh, and that's special, right?
And we can also, because of the balloons, it hangs up the trees and floating, and can see the roots, which is normally buried under the ground. So I find it is interesting that we can see the whole pictures from the trunk to the roots. And how about you, Rowan?
Actually, I chose this photo, which is a girl looking at one of the house. I think this is a wasteland for me because the grass look yellow, and actually what interested me the most about this picture is I can feel the sorrow of the girl through this photo.
How can you feel it by seeing the girl lying there?
Because she actually is looking at the house helplessly for me, so you can feel it.
Okay.
You cannot feel it?
From my opinion, I just feel like he's just lying down and looking at the house and oh, it's so beautiful.
But it is a beautiful pictures.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
How about you?
The picture that I like the most is this orange one.
Oh,
Called
okay.
orange, called it above. Why? Because I kind of like orange juice. So this gives me an illusion that the faucet will keep an endless supply of orange juice. So it's really a very creative ideas, and this also shows that there's always an impossibles in the always a possible in the impossibles. So this picture I like the most. It's inspired me a lot in the indirect ways.
Oh, but so I like orange juice too, but don't you think that if I get diabetes, I just drink orange juice every day?
No, I don't think it
You
will.
are going to drink this orange juice.
Just a picture anyway.
Yeah. No, and just say something like this because things are possible from impossible.
Oh.
But like, it may be true that you can get unlimited orange juice from it. So if you have this, can you share with us?
Sure, I'm glad to share this to the whole world.
Okay.
And by the way, if there is a blind person who can't see these pictures, how would you like to describe that pictures to the persons?
Okay. For me, I would say that imagine there are plenty of red balloons hanging on a tree trunk, a straight tree trunk, and the roots is spread at the below part of the trunk, and the whole tree is floating. It's like it's not touch the ground, and you can see the beautiful of the network of the roots.
I can imagine that already.
Okay, then how about you?
So I will say that imagine that there are a wasteland and there are houses on the wasteland, and a girl is actually lying there and watching at one of the house.
Oh, but for me, I think that the wasteland is more like a desert.
Because for me, I think the grass is actually dry grass, so I don't think it is a green grass. So that's why I say it is a wasteland.
Okay. Then how about you?
I think my picture is quite simple. I would just tell the person, imagine there's an orange in front, just in the middle of pictures, with a fountain embedded in it. And there are just some signs of orange juice coming out from it. Some signs that represents that orange juice can actually flow out from the faucets.
Oh,
So it's quite vivid and quite real. What do you think is going on in that pictures, and how did you arrive with that ideas?
can you start first, Rowan?
Okay, no problem. So I think that actually this girl is being abandoned by the owner of the house, and she actually cannot go back to the house. So what she can do is just watching at the house, and
Looks like, yeah.
maybe she is stopped by some reason that made her cannot go back to the house. And I think that's what happened in this picture.
Oh, Yeah. Right after you describe it, it looks like the girl has been abandoned by the house and
Yeah. So it's so near, yet she can't go back.
Yeah.
So we just see from afar.
Yeah. So that's why she feels sad and sorrow about this
Oh.
situation.
Okay, and for me I just can say that it's a floating tree and okay, it's a floating tree and the tree's floats is caused by the balloons, the air contains in the balloons, and I think the intention of the artist is that he wants other people to know the arts that buried underground, the beautiful of the nature, the beauty of nature. Normally we just see the trees, we can't see the roots. But actually the trees is composed of the leaves, the trunks and branches and also the roots. So we cannot just see the above part of the trees and we have to appreciate our nature. We can also have to see the whole part. So this is what I think, what is the artist want to present to us. How about you, Kai?
As we all know, orange is a very it's a very prestigious thing, you know, it's quite delicious, it's nutritious, but the amount is very little. The oranges are small, the oranges from this one is very limited. Yet the faucet is found everywhere, and the water coming from it is endless, right? So when these two combine, it will be a miraculous product that it produces a very endless source of prestigious things in the flow of orange juice. So I think that the artist is trying to convey an idea that how to say that there's always endless how to say she want to portray that this thing is an endless supply of orange juice. I would like to just describe it as an endless supply of oranges which everyone of us are waiting for. And I arrived with that idea with just looking at it. I get that idea, and it's quite special, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because for just an orange around half cup of orange juice is orange, right?
Yeah.
So for unlimited, so I think the idea is good. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, then in your opinion, what message the artist trying to convey from the picture?
Okay, for me, I think that artist is trying to show the feeling of one feel that when they are abandoned by someone.
Oh, okay. Can you please explain more about?
Because through the photo you can see that the girl is actually very helpless, and so actually the artist is trying to show us the feeling that one feel when they are abandoned by a person, and I think we should not do that to other people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the pictures also looks quite dark, the color, the
Yeah.
dark green blue. Everything, except the girl also wear a dark pink dress, right? So it's quite dull and sad. Yeah. Okay. And for me, I think that the message trying to convey by the artist is, apart from what I said just now, the beauty of the natures, I also feel that everyone has something buried in their heart, right? What you look from us is just our appearance. Okay? And everyone has their own stories that buried in their heart, and we have tried, to understand a person, we have to try to more look up or try to approach, try to, what is the word? Try to understand their backgrounds, understand their stories. This may help to more like know a person by not looking just appearance. Just like by understanding the person, you have to approach them and slowly and understanding, yeah, to know more about them. It's not just by looking to their appearance, what they have for us to see. Everyone has a side that they are not like simply show others. And how about you?
As for me, I think that the artist is trying to convey an idea that there is always a possible in the impossibles. Because at the first look, you see pictures, you definitely say that no, it's not possible. It's not possible. Definitely not possible, right?
Yeah.
But the artist managed to draw that out and just given an idea that it's possible, right? But yet, if you think in a deeper sense, the orange is just so small, the amount produced is only a little bit, right? So I think that in some way the artist are trying to convey an idea that we must be think logically and don't just hope for the impossibles. Instead of wanting orange juice, the orange juice flow endlessly, why don't we just make more orange juice from more orange, right? So more hard work is required to get better things. I think it's one of the ideas that the artist is trying to convey. Yeah. And all these pictures is quite nice, right? And they don't have titles. So what titles would you like to give these pictures? And why would you like to do so?
Let's start first.
Okay.
Let us kind.
I would call this the miraculous orange. Because this would be definitely a miracle if it happens, right?
Yeah.
Everybody will be happy. We don't even need to buy an orange.
We just need to buy an
Orange and attach a face on it and can just read.
Endless supply. I think that I think it's quite obvious, but at the same time, I don't call it the amazing because it's impossible. I call it miracle as miracle. That's why I give a miracle orange.
Okay, and for my picture, I said that the beauty beneath the ground. Okay, for me, that I think the balloons just support to bring up the tree for us to seize the fruits. So I would like to say that the name for this picture is the beauty beneath the ground, which is the roots that normally we can't see. How about you?
For me, my title is actually very simple. It's just one word, which is hope. Because I can see hope through this photo. Because the girl is really, you can see, she really want to get back to the house. So I give.
But for me, I think that this it's not shows hope. It's more like lonely or sad. Despair. Yeah,
It's
despair.
hope against hope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's despair is better. Is it? Because like
Depends lah.
it not so like she has the hope to
She's
go.
hoping to get back to the house.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Okay. So, okay, then can you all have anything more about the pictures?
For me,
I really want this thing. I don't need to go to cafe to buy some orange juice, waste some money on it.
Okay.
Wonderful.
this is impossible.
Okay, and for me, I'd like to say that to know a person, don't just judge their appearance. It's not good. Like, oh, he's so handsome or she's so beautiful. It's no use. Maybe he have
A very good appearance.
very good appearance, but inside them they are maybe cruel,
Rotten, totally.
yeah. So I think this is a message you can learn from the pictures.
Don't judge a book by its cover,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. And okay, so
So I think,
by this then we can end our conversation here.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Thank
that's
you
it
very
all.
much.
Okay, thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Okay,
Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.